What's up everybody, this is Danny and today I've partnered with Asus to show you one of the coolest laptops that you'll see in 2024. This is the brand new just announced Asus Zenbook Duo and I got my hands on it early, so let's talk about it. This crazy dual screen laptop is a part of their incredible lineup announced at CES 2024, from everyday laptops with long battery life to compact and powerful gaming laptops to even budget machines to give the best performance per dollar. The lineup is impressive and I'll show more of those in my best of CES 2024 video, but this is the star of the show, so let's start with the unboxing experience. This is an early pre-production unit, but I'm glad it came in the retail packaging. This is powered by the latest Intel Core Ultra 9 185H processor and is absolutely spec'd out, up to 32 gigabytes of LPDDR5X 74067 RAM, and this one has a 2TB SSD, so this is a beast. It comes with everything that you need, including this very small and compact 65-watt charger, which is so easy to take with you, which I love. There's also a very nice texture on this too, which I appreciate. And in this box, I also got the Bluetooth Asus Pen 2.0, which is compatible with this laptop. It also came with a laptop sleeve, which is a nice touch. This also has room for the pen, which I love, so you can take everything with you in just one sleeve. This is how I've been traveling with it so far, and also came with a backpack, so this is a proper unboxing experience, so props to Asus on that. I've been using this laptop for a couple of weeks now. I took this on my trip to Tokyo, and fun fact, I just landed back less than 24 hours ago, and now I'm already in Vegas for CES 2024, and jet lag is not my friend, but let's go ahead and talk about why I think that the Zenbook Duo is so interesting. The concept of the dual screen laptop is not new, but this is the first time that I think it makes sense, so you can say that this is the dual screen laptop done right, and here are a few reasons why I say that. So this laptop is all about flexibility. From the outside, it looks inconspicuous. The metal build definitely makes it feel and look premium. It has a subtle Asus logo pattern on the lid that gives it some design flair, which I really like. If you look at it closely, it does look a little thicker, so you might have an idea that it has a trick up its sleeve. But you do get two Thunderbolt 4 ports, which is good, so you'll have one free while charging, and a USB-A 3.2 port, and the keyboard has its own USB-C port for charging if you need it, and a Bluetooth on and off switch for convenience. Both sides have large cutouts for ventilation, and you also get a combo audio jack and a full-size HDMI 2.1 port. If you want a regular laptop, you can have just that with a 3K 14-inch display, but if you need that extra display, just remove the magnetic keyboard, and just like that, you have a dual display laptop. There is a really solid kickstand built in on the back that you can adjust between 40 to 70 degrees, so you can just place it down at the best angle for you. And with the keyboard and trackpad, now you have a serious multitasking setup that you can just take anywhere. If you didn't catch it, this is what makes it the ultimate portable solution, because the keyboard is not just an afterthought. On the Zenbook Duo, it is built into the design, so you don't have to carry it separately with you. No worries about losing it. The magnets are strong on this, so it isn't going anywhere. And this is important because you don't want this thing to be sliding around while you're typing, and I'm happy to say that you don't get any of that here. The magnets are placed strategically so they auto position, and there are pogo pins here at the bottom of the second display to ensure a seamless connection. The keyboard itself has a very thin design and is lightweight but surprisingly comfortable to type on. It has a lot more key travel than I thought it would, and the trackpad is very spacious, so this is a solid experience. The clever thing about the Zenbook Duo is that both of these displays are identical. They are both OLED displays that Asus brands as Lumina OLED. They go up to 3K or 2880 by 1800 in resolution and have a 16 by 10 aspect ratio and are bright with 550 nits of peak brightness, so seeing these outside isn't a problem. The displays are glossy, so you'll see some reflections at certain angles, but the displays are gorgeous. Both of them are touchscreens as well, so there's no guessing. I love the fact that you can sync up the displays for the same brightness to treat it like one display, but you can also control them separately if you like with Asus software, which I'll talk about a little bit later. Now that you know more about the hardware, let's talk about some of the use cases for the dual displays. I think this is the most flexible laptop that you can get right now. You can of course just use it like a regular laptop with the keyboard on, of course, or you can take the keyboard off and use it in dual screen mode with a virtual keyboard that you can bring up with a 6-finger gesture. And you can also place specific shortcut dials or panels in this region to give you more information in apps such as Photoshop, or you can just lay it completely flat and use sharing mode, and you can share exactly the same thing if you want to the person sitting across from you to collaborate, or you can just have two different things on each of the screens, so one person could be watching a movie and the other person could be getting some work done. I think this would actually be really cool for my kids when we're on a trip, but I didn't try it because I didn't want them to break a unreleased laptop, so you can't blame me for that. But if that wasn't enough, you can use it in desktop mode where you have two full windows up side by side. This could be perfect for programmers, but I found this to be great for research and writing notes. So whatever fits your lifestyle, you can use the dual displays however you want. This might be an overkill scenario, but I loved watching YouTube videos in full screen at the bottom and gaming on the top at the same time. And since this is powered by the new Intel Core Ultra 9 185H processor, gaming is now possible on the bumped up Intel Arc integrated graphics. So while I can't show you any benchmarks on this video, I'll follow up in a more in-depth video. You can see that it's handling both with no issue. I had the similar setup when I was coming back from Tokyo, and this was unplugged. So I love how the new Intel processors almost give you full power unplugged. So I was watching movies at the bottom and playing Doom Eternal on the top. And this form factor is actually perfect for the airplane, so I can't wait to use this more. I think this is the perfect travel laptop, and with the 75 watt-hour built-in battery, I was getting solid battery life, but I want to wait until I get a retail unit to give you numbers on actual battery life. I think a lot of people, including tech-savvy users, might be afraid of the learning curve that might come from a laptop so different, but there really isn't one. The front-facing camera has sensors allowing this to have Windows Hello, which is my favorite way to get in securely. It's so fast and convenient, so I'm really happy that's here. There appears to be down-firing speakers, but they're very powerful. The sound comes out of the ventilation ports too and sounds fuller than I expected. I think once you learn all of these functions once, then you'll know which ones that you want to use, and the Asus software makes things extremely easy. This gives you full control over all of the functions of the laptop, from fan speed to system navigator, which allows you to preview your screen setups. But the one that will help you is Screen Expert. This is a little floating transparent icon that you can get a shortcut menu from, and this will help you with all of the things that might be complicated, like switching the windows, accessing the onboard keyboard, the app navigator, which allows you to preview your screen setups. You can check on the charge of your keyboard, turn the second screen off if you want to, get access to the sharing mode here, which I talked about earlier again, takes the guessing out of it, turn the microphone on and off, and build custom task groups, which is amazing, and get access to your virtual inputs here for the second display. And then you can jump into the settings to get even more control. Here is where you can sync the two displays if you want, or control them separately, turn on and off the dynamic wallpaper, and so much more. I think the easiest way to learn is the quick tip section and the quick guide, and you can see how to take advantage of all of these dual screen functions, and it shows you here on the second screen exactly how to do them, which I think is great. I think one of my favorite features is the flick feature. Just hold the window or app and just flick it up or down to move it from screen to screen. And if you want it to just be one big screen, a 5-finger spread gesture has a scrollable on both displays, which I know some of you readers will like. So the software combined with the hardware is what I think makes this the dual screen laptop done right. So the thing that you're probably wondering is, how much does it cost and when is it available? And to be honest with you, I don't know, because they never disclose that to me, but I'm sure they'll announce it this week. So I will leave a link down below so you can check configurations, how to buy, and where it's going to be sold at. From the talks that I've had, it seems like it's going to be reasonably priced, so make sure you check that link. You may be surprised. So what do you think of the Asus Zenbook Duo? Is this laptop of the year? Is it just straight overkill? And do you want one? Let me know in the comment section below, and make sure you subscribe for a lot more CES 2024 coverage and also a lot more laptop coverage. There is a ton being released this week, so make sure you stay tuned, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hit that thumbs up if you like the Zenbook Duo, because I do. Peace.